Here's Young. Going inside. A leaner. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside Butler. Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. Makes it off the glass. Hero's got his second bucket.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Bogdanovich with his screen on Lowry. And Young kicks to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now, here's Butler. Atlanta with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Kicks it out to Collins. Passes it to Capella. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, Hero. Collins grabs the miss.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here's Lowry. After the miss from Trae Young. Over Young. Here's Tucker, and he goes in for the dunk.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Here's Butler with the drive.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young against Lowry. Young taking his time here. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Right side, Collins. Out to the right wing. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
Now, here is Young. 1:04 left to play in the first. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2, and the basket is good.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Trae Young. There's the drive. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Hero from long range. That shot off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He got into double digits.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Lowry against Young to the paint. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Young drives in. Pass to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The pass to Capella. Over Adebayo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And he drives in. Here's Tucker. And another basket for Miami.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Young outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Your Miami Heat dancers. Your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Poke loose. Young with the steal. Feeds to Collins. And stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. Reddish grabs the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Driving the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Young. Pass to Reddish. Butler with the steal. There's Hero with the three. They get it again. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Traps in the tray. Hero's got 11 points. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Outside Lowry. And the pass to Hero. Over Bogdanovich. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tucker with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. 46 seconds left in the first half.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Young against Lowry. Now Young. Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella finds Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Hero. And there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Hawks, 21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Come get it, come get it.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Herter. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Oladipo. Here he goes. And finished off by Oladipo.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Rebound, Atlanta.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Chang. Back to Herter. Inside, here's Wright. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wright's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancers.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Make some noise, fans.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Atlanta on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Morris passes to Oladipo. Chang knocks it loose.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The Hawks leading. Gallinari up top. He kicks it to Wright. Pocket 4. Up top, Chang. All alone. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Back to Morris. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Jang. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And right, here we go. And the layup is good. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Driving to the basket. That one goes in.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
To the wing on the left. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Oladipo outside. Outside, Robinson shoots the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Herter. Gallinari outside. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
Here's Oladipo. Plays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Herter. Gallinari outside. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Young. A baseline J, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top as they end the third quarter with a 13-4 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Lowry. Now the pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Capella.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Reddish with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. A shot by Reddish, no good. Here's Hero. Jams it in off the great move.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Young with the ball. Dishes it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Now, Hero. Beyond the arc. Adebayo kicks to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's the dish to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 5. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Butler with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Now, Hero. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Hero kicks to Butler. Now, Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Hero on the wing. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 7. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Tucker.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career. They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Hero on the wing. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Hero. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Reddish with the ball. Butler covering. From deep. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Back to Collins. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And stolen by Gobert. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. And he drives in.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Reddish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Mitchell. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's the drive. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Hawks. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Capella against Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovic. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. Crafty move, and it's Capella with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Mitchell finds Gobert. And here's Bogdanovic. Collins defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Young against Conley. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. And scores off the crossover. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So, the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center spot. Young with it. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Inside, shot clock at 5. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. That puts him in the lead. Reddish has got 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Mitchell. Young against Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Young on the attack. Can't get it to fall.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Young. Back to Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins against Conley. Collins inside. And Collins with the jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. 1:44 left in the first half of this one. And it's O'Neal off the drive. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it go from 14. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Hawks. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 1:05 left in the first half. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Will it go? Here's Conley. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Reddish misses. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now Young. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
22.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be
16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovic is very comfortable in close.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Here's Honey.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
Here's Hunter. Jams it in off the great move.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Jang.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. No luck on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Wright. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Back to Ingles. to the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Wright. Outside Herter. Outside Gallinari. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Gay.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And here's Wright. Outside Herter. Count that one. Herter's got his first basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Oni. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay, and stolen by Herter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And here's Wright from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Wright outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Ingles from outside. And they get it back. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A different look for Utah. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Right side Mitchell from 13. And the shot falls short that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Bogdanovich from long range. From beyond the arc and then some. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Pass to O'Neal. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot there.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And a deep 3 from Young. O'Neal pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Collins passes to Capella. Here's Reddish. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The three from Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Young against Conley. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Collins defending. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. No good on the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Left side, Bogdanovich. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
On the wing, Mitchell. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Bogdanovich down low. Collins there. Pass to O'Neal. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Now Young. O'Neal pulls it in. 1:43 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Young. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley up top, guarded by Young. Bogdanovich up top. Back to O'Neal. Picked by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. From deep, Conley. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
They can see Mike Conley an innate sense for where that shot clock is. And I've got to make a shot, no problem.
Now here's Young. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The 3 from Mitchell. It falls. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside Conley to take the lead. Timeout called. The Jazz. They trail by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Adebayo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Young taking his time here. In the corner, Collins with it. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Hawks. Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Hero. A 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closer. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Reddish. Out to the wing. Passes it to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Now, here is Young. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Bogdanovich. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Here is Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Young outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A beautiful reverse layup. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
It's time for T-shirt. And for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Miami trailing. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Now Hero. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 5 points so far.
almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. Dishes it to Capella. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And yes, it's good. 6 points for Bogdanovich.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Lowry drives in. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Butler from outside. They get the rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here is Young. No points in the game yet for him. Down low. Miami grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
That gives them the lead. 8 points for him.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Young. Over Lowry. Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Young dishes to Collins.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Lowry with the ball and guarded by Capella. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Barry's the long-range jumper.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Collins. Kicks it to Reddish. The pass to Capella. Young outside. Hands it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And finished off by Collins.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry against Young. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young against Lowry. Young drives in. And it's good for 2. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this one. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes it to Adebayo. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Young inside. Now recovering. Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Lowry up top, defended by Young. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Young drives in, and that one is good. Young's got 9.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Here's Lowry. He takes it in, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as... All right, Dave, thank you. And time. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Hawks leading by 3. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And Herter gets it to go.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Driving in. Here's Dedmon. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo with the ball. Right's there. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Jang. The Hawk shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Right outside. To shoot. Jang with a screen on Oladipo. And Jang gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, good.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Wright looking around. That one a little long. The Heat trail by 6. 16 feet away. Oladipo outside. Banked in off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's Hurt. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
2 seconds.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Robinson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to going up. This one for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Robinson. For the lead. Gallinari with the steal. One-on-one here. For 3, Hunter. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Right against Oladipo. And the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gallinari outside. 1:03 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Hunter, the pass to Jang in the corner. Herter with it. The Hawks again can't hit. Now the Heat with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Herter. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Herter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the Heat good for 2. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Now here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Herter. The kick out to Wright. Takes it inside, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not...
The previous play is under
are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in tie game in Atlanta. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Hawks now. It's a 3-point game. Bogdanovich dishes to Young.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Rebound by the Hawks. And here's Young. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Collins passes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Collins. And Young, here we go. It's good.
This guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Butler. That's tipped. Passes it to Hero. The 3 and the Heat. Another 3.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Second chance shot. The kick out to Young. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Driving inside. There's the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. T right on him. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. To the middle. Butler with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo the screen. Puts it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Bogdanovich goes in to the left wing. Reddish kicks to Capella. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young dishes to Capella. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Clint Capella.
That's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to pin it.
Tucker with the ball. Lowry has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Bogdanovich.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Stolen by Collins. And as it goes out of bounds. Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pocket 6. To tie it up. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break, the Hawks. Young with the ball. Passes to Reddish. Back to Young. 36 seconds left in the game. No good. That would have tied it.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Here he goes. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. So here are the Jazz starting five.
Here we go.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And tonight, two established veteran teams, Smitty. You'd fit right in out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with their mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just having a high basketball IQ.
Stolen by Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. The three. And Lowry's good for three.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Oladipo with the block. Left side Butler. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. Left side Conley. Bogdanovic down low. He's against Tucker. Count the basket.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovic, such a skilled shooter.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Lowry. Conley passes to Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in.
Tyler Hero.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Tucker brings a double team. Here's O'Neal. Here's the three. And Hero grabs the board. Lowry outside. From downtown. From outside the arc. Back to Tucker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. To the middle. Just three to shoot. Stolen by Lowry. In transition. Here they come. And he lobs it up to the rim. That shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
So this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Now Gobert, the kick out to Conley. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And he buries his first look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now here's Conley. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
And And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Goes up from the block. Gobert no good. Now Butler. Outside Tucker. Launches a three. That shot missing. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And Conley drops them both. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too. Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert up top. Picked by Gobert. Down low. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Here's Hero. No good, off the front rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Conley passes to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
Second free throw, no good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Tucker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Utah trailing here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Conley. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Gobert. Hero against Conley. Stolen by Lowry. Left side Tucker. Hero outside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Jazz with possession. 7-point differential.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Gobert passes to Conley. From deep. Bogdanovich against Morris. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Hero. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes a step back. Mitchell into the lane. And a missed layup.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Morris on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And the Heat with some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Vincent. Here's Conley. He's got 5. 43 seconds left to play in the half. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Now Oladipo defending with the step back. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Conley on the attack. Now Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Six on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Robinson can't hit. Here's O'Neal.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
And so it's... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. Tries again. Nice shot by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Oladipo with the ball. For 3, Robinson gets the 3 ball to go. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Whiteside with it. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. And he banks in the layup.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Robinson against Clarkson. Shoots over Robinson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. The kick out to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Dedmon. Robinson with a steal. Oh, it's stolen. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Morris sets a screen. Here's Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gay picks one up. Free throw good. Robinson.
Now at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Honey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson against Robinson. Whiteside. Strus grabs the miss. And for Miami, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Dedmon. Lets it fly. Down low. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Honey. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. With the drive, outside Robinson. Here's Strus. And again, the Heat missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Assisted. Rudy
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Beyond the arc. The shot by Oni, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Gay against Oladipo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Rudy Gay picks one up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And Oladipo drops them both. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Clarkson outside. Gay outside. Clock at 6. Ingles, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Hits the trifecta. Oladipo's got 9 points now in the second half.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Clarkson outside. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Jazz substitution.
Tries trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Victor Oladipo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Miami, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Tucker with a screen. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 16. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Lowry right side. Back to Butler. Into the lane. Blocked again. They get it back. 5 on the clock. Lowry drives in. Back to Tucker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Outside Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oladipo into the lane. It's Adebayo, high post. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Defensive foul. Donovan Mitchell.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Oladipo to stop the run, and then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Up top, Lowry. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Tucker. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Here's O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Back to Gobert. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Conley against Oladipo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Oladipo.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Lowry drives in, and Adebayo slams it in.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Outside Conley. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
It's a Jazz ball.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
At the ball.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. High post try. Rebound, Utah.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Conley. Another shot. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Passes it to Reddish. With the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Here's Young. Dish now to Capella. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Conley. Gobert, the pass to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Back to Young. He takes it in, and he makes good on the layup. Young's got 5 now.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Lets it go with the 3. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They get it back. And it's Capella missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta leading by 7. It's Young on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gobert. Count that one.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And here's Young. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta up by 5.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get round, negotiate.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Collins. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah with the ball. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. No good there. And Atlanta will come the other way. Out left to the wing. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here is Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. Conley against Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Conley.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Conley against Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 6 to shoot. Over Gobert. They grab their own miss. Capella. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Knocks it loose. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Now, here is O'Neal after Clint Capella's miss. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
First half. 2 minutes.
It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. Driving in. It's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
.130 left here in the second. Young with the ball. He's got 10. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Conley against Young. Driving to the basket. Misses from short range.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Mitchell outside. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now, here is Young. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Stolen by Gay. And so we conclude the first half. Hawks lead by 6. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Atlanta and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Now, here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Wright looking around. And Wright throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Honey after the basket by Atlanta. And the 3 ball is good.
And I just love seeing Gabe share the ball. A solid distributor, given his size and ability to see over defenders.
Now here's Wright. He kicks to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Gallinari's got his first basket.
The ability to adjust with traffic around. My goodness, Danilo doing work on the drive.
Pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Back to Clarkson. Going inside, and the shot goes down. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Pass to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson. Kept alive. Here's Jang. And he lays it straight in. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Gorgui Dieng float around on the offensive glass. He's going to find a way to hurt you.
Oni passes to Ingles. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Rebound by Jang.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
For three, Hunter. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Well, Gorgui Dieng, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Now the pass to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Oni. And stolen by Wright. Here's Herter. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Jazz passing it around. Gay passes to Ingles. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Wright missing. Jazz trail by 8. Gay scanning the floor. Over Gallinari. Gay can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Hunter, the pass to Dieng. Kicks to Hunter. Back to Dieng. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to Ingles and stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Passes it to Mitchell. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 11.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Here's Young. The pass to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. So good getting after it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Sam, your Jazz Dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And here's Young. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Young looking it over. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 5. Young outside. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Young's shot is off.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Over Young. Conley finds Gobert. And a miss there on the triple. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks leading by 7. And here's Young. Six on the shot clock. From past the arc.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Into the lane. That one drops for him. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young outside. Passes it to Capella. Bogdanovich up top. Covered by Mitchell.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Mitchell outside. Misses the three.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
To the right side. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Lobbed up there for Collins. The pass to Reddish. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. The dish to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley with the three. Good on the triple.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Now Young. Outside Collins. From deep three-point range. And it's blocked by Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Bogdanovich looking around. Young with the ball. Pocket six. Lobbed up there for Collins. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Conley against Young. Now here is Conley. Defense is right there.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Young outside. Off target. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile.